Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a plugin that I use all the time in my little home studio I've got. It's called Addictive Drums. So this is an instrument that is basically the backbone to what I do. So I'll give you a quick look at the actual plugin itself, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you how to actually put different tracks in here, so audio tracks, and record the MIDI data into these tracks. So then you'll have, individual tracks that you can edit, say with the EQ, compression, and when you do record it this way, it actually prints as an audio file. So let's go ahead and have a quick look at the interface. Up the top here, you'll see that I've got 90s rock. This is where you load your different kits. So as I said, you've got the 90s rock kit, and you can sound each drum from this page just to hear what it sounds like. So it's touch sensitive, so at the bottom it's very soft, and go up and it gets louder. Okay, so also we've got here the main controls for each drum. We won't really play with those. As I said, we're going to print it to an audio track and then edit it from there. But yeah, you've got your main fader effects and whatnot here, new solo, phase, and this little button which I'll show a bit later on. So we've got all of our drums plus overheads, room, bus and master. Okay, so moving on to the next page, we've got the edit page. Again, I'm not really going to go into much here because I'm going to do all of my editing in the individual tracks. But anyways, we've got things like mic placement, which is pretty cool. And just a whole bunch of other things like pitch, volume, your EQ, and this is already set up from the actual preset, so I'll leave it how it is. Come into here, you've got your effects, so you've got your different types of reverb, plate, ambience, room and hall. Got an EQ, pan, so we'll leave everything as it is. Okay, moving on again. This is your beats page, and what I normally do is just try and find something I can play along to get just a nice backing rhythm to, put a guitar track to. So you click on any beat, hit the play button, and audition the beat itself. Now you can actually, once you click play, you can just continue to click and listen to what each one sounds like without having to, play, choose, play. So I'll show you that quickly. Oh, I like that one. So once you've picked a beat, all you need to do is click and drag into your session. So this is an instrument track I've got in Pro Tools 8. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that for a minute and listen to this in Pro Tools. Okay, so we'll duplicate that a few times. Okay, so now that we've got that in there, we need to insert some new tracks. So I'll just do a couple to give you a general idea. So we'll just say 5 mono audio tracks, create. Okay, so what we need to do now is go to the input, go to plugin, Addictive Drums, and you'll see here we have all the different drum mics that were in the Addictive Drums plugin. So for the first one, we'll go with the kick, and the second one we'll go to the snare, and so on. Now, as I said, I'm only going to show you a couple just to give you the idea, but you can add more tracks and continue with the rest of the mics. Okay, so now I've got that. If we record arm these, now nothing will happen when you hit record as it is. What you have to do is go into Addictive drums. Now just go back in the kit page because it's easier to navigate, I think, from this bit. These ones down here that I was talking about, you need to actually turn those on. And what that does is it actually sends the signal from here to the inputs where you assigned them here. Okay. Now, if you was to do all of these mics and the overheads and the rooms, you would continue along and do the same thing with all of them. Okay. So now we're ready to record, we're armed, so we'll go ahead and hit record and we'll see what happens. Okay, cool. So we'll just get rid of that for a minute. Okay, as you can see, the cowbell and the tom didn't have anything in it, so we can basically clean those up, get rid of them. But if we now solo what we have recorded and have a listen. Okay, now you'll notice that sounded a little bit more thin than the original. That's because obviously we don't have the room mics and things like that. So when you do it, record the whole kit. So from now we can go in and insert plugins such as an EQ, a compressor, and basically then you're free to go along and edit these as you like, and you can edit the pan and everything like that from your actual mix. And I think that's really cool because when you come into your mix window, you see everything that's here. It's a good idea to go in and rename all of these tracks to suit, to show what they are basically. And then you can go ahead and edit these as you like. If you're using a control surface, fantastic. This will be absolutely perfect for you. Okay, so go back and we'll just solo this kick. Have a listen. So you're adding compression. And yeah, same thing with all of these tracks. So that's how you do it. That's basically very easy stuff. And so thanks for watching my video, and I'll catch up with you all later. Bye.